Alright, so welcome back sa ating tutorial, PHP for Beginners. So, on this segment, magtuturo tayo ng loopings or loop in PHP programming. So, ano ba tong PHP looping? So, if you are writing a code or yung nagsusulat ka ng codes or nag-develop ka ng program gamit yung PHP language, if you want the same block of code to run over and over again in a row, then instead of adding several almost equal code lines in a script, then you could just use the loop to perform a task like this. Okay? Para mas mapadali yung coding mo. So, you will just use the loopings. So, actually guys, there are 4 loopings. So, pwede kang gagamit ng while, the do while, the for, and for each. So, first, ano ba tong while loopings? So, yung while loopings, it is a loop through a block of code such as long as specified condition is true. Again, loops through a block of code as long as the specified condition is true. So it would continue loop until the specified condition is true. So ito yung magiging syntax niya. So first, the while statement, then followed by the condition or condition mo. Kung anong condition mo. Like for example, variable is equal to 1 or greater than 1. So yan. At saka, ano yung magiging executed code or code to be executed once the condition is true. So once this is true, anong gagawin ng codes na to? Okay. So punta tayo sa ating text editor. So, magbibigay tayo ng example sa while loop. Okay? So, first, magbibigay tayo ng variable. So, bibigyan natin siya ng value na 1. So, yan. Next, the while statement. Okay? So, the while. At saka, yung variable natin or yung condition. Diba condition to? So, magbibigay tayo ng condition na si x daw na variable, let's say for example, is less than or equal to 5. For example, less than or equal to 5, then, ano ang gagawin niya pagkatapos nito? Okay? Yan. Let's say for example, echo the number. The number is, and then, plus the variable. Lagay natin yung variable natin, x, at saka, br or brick. So, a tag brick or next line. Okay, so pagkatapos niyang basahin, mag-i-increment tayo. So, naturo na natin yan during our previous tutorial, yung loopings. So, plus, plus. So, yan. Close. Sorry. Yung variable pala natin. Okay? So, ayan. So, yun yung example natin na while loop. So, explain ko lang. So, nagbigay tayo ng variable na may value na 1. Pagkatapos, nag-execute tayo ng statement na while. So, ito yung condition natin. If yung x daw is less than or equal to 5, magiging true yung statement natin. Okay? So, once magiging true, anong gagawin niya? So, i-echo lang naman niya yung the number is plus kung ano yung magiging output or yung value ng x. Then, next line, since naka-increment siya, babalik siya dito sa x as 1. Pero, mag-a-add siya ng 1. Di ba? So, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Pagbalik niya naman, 3. Pagbalik niya naman, 4. Pagbalik niya naman, 5. So, that's the purpose of the while loop. So, yan. Save natin. Balik tayo sa browser natin. Refresh. So, ayan. Tama. So, the number is, babasahin niya pagkatapos 1. Mag-i-increment na naman siya. Yan. Continuous or nagsa-cycle lang siya hanggang magiging true or hanggang aabot siya sa ating condition statement na 5. Okay? So, balik tayo dito. So, yan yung example ng the while statement. Okay? Okay, so, erase ko lang to. Save. So, next na ituturo ko kung paano gumawa ng while or the do-while statement. Ano ba tong do-while statement? Okay? So, do-while statement, so the do-while loop will always execute the block of code once. So, it will then check the condition and repeat the loop while the specified condition is true. Okay, so iba naman ito. So, first, i-execute niya yung codes mo, saka niya titingnan yung conditional or condition mo. Okay? So, ito yung magiging syntax niya. So, the do statement, then, write yung codes mo, at saka while, kung ano yung condition mo dito sa loob. Okay? So, punta tayo sa text editor natin. So, magbibigay tayo ng example sa do while. Okay? First, let's say for example, magbibigay ulit tayo ng variable x. Bigyan natin ng value na 1. Okay, so next, the do statement. The do din, bigyan natin to. Do, let's say for example, mag-i-echo tayo ng statement. The number is, okay, the number is the same. And then, i-output natin yung variable x. So, x. And then, gaya ng kanina, next line natin to. Okay, so ayan. And then, pagkatapos niya basahin yung codes mo, i-increment natin. Okay, so the variable x must be incremented or will be incremented. Okay, so yan. Yan yung codes natin. Nasaan na yung while? So, dyan ka nalalagay ng while. Okay? So, after niya basahin yung codes, magbibigay ka na ng while statement. Yung while, let's say for example, yung condition natin. So, let's say for example is x or the variable x is equal to or less than or equal to 10, for example. So, yan. So, kanina, sa while loop, nauna yung condition natin. At saka, to be followed by the codes. Dito sa do while, binasa niya muna yung set of codes natin, sa kanya tiningnan yung condition natin. Okay? So, first, the variable x has a value of 1, then the do while loop will write some output, and then after writing some output, then it would increment. It would increment the variable x with 1, then the condition will be checked. After that, the condition will be checked. Let's say for example, x is less than 10 or equal to 10, then the loop will continue to run as long as the x is less than or equal to 10. So, yan. So, save natin. So, punta tayo dito sa browser. So, ayan. So, maglo-loop siya. Because ito yung once the statement is true, then it would continue to loop and it would run once. So, yan yung example ng the do-while statement. Okay? So, next na ituturo ko yung for statement. Okay, so ano ba tong for statement? Okay, so the PHP for loop for loops execute a block of codes to specified number of times. So the for loop is used when you know the advanced how many times the script is or should run for. Okay, so again, this is the syntax. This is the syntax for the for loop. Okay, so first we have the init counter, the test counter, the increment counter, and what would be the codes or the functionality of that code to be executed. Okay? So, balik tayo dito sa text editor natin. So, delete muna natin to para sa for natin. So, first, for example, magbibigay tayo ng statement for, explain ko lang ito mamaya. So, let's say, for example, variable is equals to 0. Next, the variable x is equal to, for example, is greater than or equal to 10, to 5, for example. Yan. Okay, so ayan. So, explain ko. First, yung x, nagbigay ako ng variable x, which is the value is 0. At next line, yung x is greater than or equal to 5. At saka yung increment natin. So, once these functions will, or once this code is being read by the compiler, what will happen? So, this would be the function, this would be the output. Or ito yung codes na i-execute niya once nabasa niya tong codes natin dito sa taas. Okay? So, okay, so ayan. So, tingnan natin. Okay, so I will explain this one. So, first, nagbigay ako ng x at binigyan ko ng value na 0. So, ito yung init counter ko. Pagkatapos, nagbigay ako ng, ito yung, next, yung variable x is less than or equal. Okay, so I will be explaining this one. So first, yung variable x ko, for example, 4, x is equals to 0, x, the variable x is less than or equal to 5, then after that, i-increment niya yung x na variable. Then if the statement is true, then ito yung codes na i-raran niya. So the number is then BR. Okay, so save natin. Tingnan natin yung output. Okay, so nag-increment siya. It starts with 0. Because yan naman yung index counter natin or indexing natin, proper indexing. It starts with 0. So, ayan. Balik tayo dito. So, magbibigay tayo ulit ng example for. Okay, so yan yung for loops. Okay. Okay, so yan yung okay, so yan yung okay, so yan yung for loops. So next, naituturo ko yung for each statement or the for each loop. Okay? So, first, magbibigay tayo ng variable. So, I'll just erase this one. Okay, so let's say for example, magbibigay ako ng variable color. Color has a value. So, let's say for example, magbibigay tayo ng array. Array okay. So, sa loob ng array, bibigyan natin ng value. For example, red, green, blue, at saka yellow. Sorry. Yellow. So, yan. So, pagkatapos niyan, gagamitin na natin yung statement na for each. So, yan, for each. Yung variable, color, for each color as, what would be the, magbigay tayo ng another variable. Let's say, for example, value. Diyan natin i-store yung value ng color sa diyan natin i-store yung variable color dito sa value. So yan. So echo the value. Ayan. Save natin. Tingnan natin dito sa output. So, yan. The red, green, blue, yellow. So, yan yung for each statement. Ano bang nangyari dito? So, for each loop iteration, so the value of the current array element, which is this array, the element is assigned to the value or this variable na value was being assigned na ilagay niya dito yung again. So, for every loop iteration, so the value of the current array element is assigned to the value or the variable value dito. And the array pointers is moved 1 until reaches to the last array element. So, that's why, pag in-echo natin yung value dito sa baba, so it will output all the value of this array. Okay? So, yan yung gamit ng for each statement. Okay? So, thank you very much. So, see you next tutorial.